Gymtimidation. It's scary, it's hard, and it's for sure real. But stick around and hear some tips to overcome it. Hey friends, if you follow me on Instagram, then you would know I look like this crazy frizzy hair because I went to the gym today. It was pool day. I highly encourage you guys to go follow me on Instagram. It is Ashlyn_T_1202. All right, so let's talk about gymtimidation, or also known as gym anxiety. So if you walk into the gym and you completely feel nervous, you feel like you just want to leave, not because of determination issues, but if you just have a very overwhelming feeling, you are not alone. In fact, 50% of Americans experience gymtimidation. But what's great is that I have some really helpful tips for you guys. So I want to jump back to a time when I realized I had gym intimidation and that not everybody experiences it. So my husband Billy, but he was my boyfriend at the time, asked me to go to the gym with him. And of course I was like, duh, of course I'm gonna be that girlfriend that is gonna exercise with you, you know, relationship goals and all that fun stuff. Anyway, we walk into the gym and I completely feel insecure and I don't feel good about myself. You know, I see all the people over here lifting weights, showing off muscles, and I see women who are running on a treadmill like a graceful gazelle, which I know I would not look the same. I realized that Billy felt very confident and he was just fine, while me, I didn't feel the same. I felt all sorts of bad feelings and just not good. I jumped forward a couple years, got married, became a military spouse, which means that I can go to the gym on base near me for free, which is really nice. So I walk in for the first time and you think Planet Fitness is bad? These are Marines. These are people who are very, very, very fit, very sweaty, very heavy duty. You know, they don't play around with arm day. That just felt completely worse. But over a couple months, I got more confident and I felt more comfortable walking into the gym. And with that, I have had the experience of finding things that help me, which I'm gonna share to you guys. Okay, so let's just do it. So one of the first tips that I have is finding a time where it's not so busy so you are able to build the confidence that you need to walk in comfortably. Whether you need to ask the people up front or you just experience with times throughout the week. Obviously going in there at a not so busy time gives you the opportunity to do my number 2 tip, which is to get familiar with the equipment. Know where everything is, know where the cardio room is, know where all the weights are, know where there are some open spaces where you are able to do squats or, you know, lay down and do some sit-ups or, you know, whatever you plan to do. So with coming to the gym, do not make the same mistake that I did for months. Don't ask me why I did this for months. I should have known. But go into the gym knowing exactly what you're going to do. Have a workout planned out. Know whether it's going to be leg day. Know whether it's going to be arm day. Knowing exactly what you're going to do at the gym helps you go in the gym, do what you need to do, and leave. You don't have to sit there aimlessly looking at everyone else exercising while you just sit there. Look on some Instagram for some inspo, look up some YouTube videos, but just have an idea of what you're already going to do. Number 4 is don't be afraid to ask questions. So I have a little story to go with this. One day I did go into the gym on base and I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. I wanted to do some arms on the cable machine. You know, I'm expecting to walk into there and have the cable machine all ready to go so I can just hook on whatever I need and, you know, do what I need to do. I walk in there and what's supposed to be up here, like the little hook, I guess, is all the way at the floor. And I spent like 10 to 15 minutes. I did not look very smart. I kept trying to move it and it just wasn't working, but I built up the guts. I asked the guy that was exercising next to me to help me out. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, he's gonna think I'm dumb. He's gonna be rude. He's gonna laugh at me. No, I was wrong. All he did was walk over and he was like, oh, all you gotta do is kind of lift it up, pull the lever, and put it where you want it. It was so simple. But if I wouldn't have asked questions, I wouldn't have gotten my arm exercise done. I wouldn't know how to use half the equipment in there. Ask some people around you, or simply ask the staff around you. That's what they're there for. Something that I also found that really helped me not only keep me going and keep me determined was making a music playlist on Spotify that kept me confident, that kept me pumped, that got me going. So then all I gotta do is walk into the gym, put my AirPods in, turn up that music, drown out all my negative thoughts about myself, and it just keeps you pumped and keeps you confident and it keeps you going. Something that I did in the very beginning, which I'm so glad that I did, and I did continue to do it, is bring someone with me. Whether it was my sister Allie or my best friend Emily, I constantly brought them to the gym with me. They kept me laughing and they kept me occupied, and I wasn't focused on everybody around me. I was just focused on me. I was focused on the person that I brought, and I just focused on having a good time and doing what I needed to do. Another tip that I have is wear attire that you are comfortable with. For me personally, I like to wear more loose items. I like to wear a baggy shirt so you don't see all my rolls. And also I don't like to wear shorts because they ride up or they fall down and it's just not fun. I just wear some nice leggings that fit me nice, not too tight, not see-through. Because if you are uncomfortable about yourself, you're judging yourself and you're thinking that everybody around you is judging you. You don't want to have that. You want to be confident when you go so you can feel more comfortable. The last goal I have, and honestly it's the most important, is just be confident in yourself and just do it. Go ahead and walk in. It's gonna be uncomfortable the first 2 weeks anyway because it's something new, it's something you haven't done before, but going in there each and every day, continuing, it's gonna get better. When you walk into there and you think that everybody is judging you, don't throw that junk away, because guess what? Everybody has to start somewhere. Everybody had their first day. Everybody had walked into the gym feeling not so great about themselves, but just keep going, because one day you're gonna be an inspiration for someone else. Remember that you're walking into that gym to take care of your temple. And what I mean by that is it comes from 1 Corinthians 6:19 through 20. Or do you know that your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit who is in you, whom you have from God, and that you are not your own? For you have been bought with a price, therefore glorify God in your body. So if you're there, I mean, I know it sounds really silly, but use your workout as a worship to God. You know, use it to glorify God, because you are taking care of yourself and you are doing nothing but helping yourself. Keep going, keep pushing. You are going to reach your goals. It's not going to be tomorrow. It's not going to be next week. You got to be patient with it. I did make a video about how I lost 30 pounds and I will put it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope that you have such a blessed day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.